2025 Mach 33. I was pretty excited to get this. I've been shooting the Mach 34 a ton. My first impression was it actually looks a lot alike, but once I laid it down next to the 34, there's a ton of differences. But more than anything, the first thing I noticed how light it was compared to 34 when I picked it up. The tolerances are super small and it is just so rigid, it's kind of hard to believe. It's probably my favorite part because it's quieter, there's less movement. When you're pulling an arrow out, there's less flex, and all that just builds confidence. It's really nice. I've loved the 34 from the moment I've picked up this bow. It just seemed to like make more sense. It's insanely accurate, it's lighter, it's quieter, it's faster, and it doesn't look that different. It feels like these pieces are smaller, there's more space between these limbs. It all adds up to just a lighter package. I like getting close to animals, but sometimes you don't have that option. I don't like to have a ton of change in trajectory with an arrow. So the faster it is, the flatter it flies, and for me, that's less margin of error. So the EC2 though, it's very smooth. It's what I've been shooting on the 34s. I don't know why, but it almost feels like it works better on this bow. This has always been a smooth cam. The speed's really important to me. I usually run heavier draw weights, but it's not a problem. It's easy to draw, it's easy to shoot, it's easy to hold back at full stability. And this bow has been a rocket ship out of the box and just a lot of fun. There's a reason Picatinny is such a prevalent piece of equipment with firearms, and I'm glad to see it on more bows. It's confidence, right? There's just one mounting point, super easy on. It's just really tight, it doesn't move. This one's kind of cool because you can flip it around to get some more left or right movement on your sight when you're mounting it up, which leaves you from having to affect your sight more. Everything's tight, you just know where it's at a glance, and that all adds up to the right instrument for the job. So one of maybe my critiques on the 34 was just the inability to have a fully integrated quiver, and they fixed that with the 33. And this thing's even better than I could have imagined. It mounts to this cable guard mounting system here. Just super integrated, super tight to the bow. The kill shock vibration dampener right here. Just little touches that make this thing work better across the board. You know, all these things we're talking about, it's still just a really tight, clean package. I think it's probably the cleanest one on the market, and everything's working together to build a better system. I just love this thing. I would have no problem saying this is, I think, the best bow I've ever shot, and I think it would be for you too. It's awesome.